I buy hash browns from Waffle House like a true Georgian. Dude, man, it doesn't matter who I'm with. It doesn't matter what group of friends I'm with for like whatever competitive game I'm playing. Whether it's competitive card games, competitive fighting games. Everyone is always fucking recommending Waffle House. They're like, bro, we gotta hit up this Waffle House. And every single fucking time, it's the absolute worst experience. The cook seems like they hate themselves or hate whoever's in the restaurant. The fucking cashier's always rude or always smells like cigarette smoke. I swear, I've been in a Waffle House where there was a fucking fight. Where was I? It was, I can't remember what city we were in. Waffle House is fine. I don't think the food is bad. I think the experience is bad. It's never the food. It's always the atmosphere, dude. Waffle House is about the experience. Yeah, I love experiencing fights in Waffle House. Someone like pulled up on the cook, dude. Hold on. Let me see. I was right. There is a Waffle House. There's multiple Waffle Houses in Houston. Okay, so I remember what it was. So when I used to travel for card games, I went to a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh regionals, mainly in Texas. Right? I didn't really leave Texas too often for Yu-Gi-Oh regionals, but like YCSs and Nats nationals, I 100% would leave. Right, no problem. Right, but for the most part, I just stuck to Texas regionals. There's no reason not to, because once you get your invite at one regional, you're good to go to nationals, right? And there's a regionals called the DNA regionals. What that is it's a card shop called DNA, I think, in the Houston Galleria Mall. I think it's in the Galleria Mall. I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, it's the Galleria Mall. And we got there really late Friday night. We left Friday right after I got out of work, so like 5 p.m. We got there at like, I want to say like close to 8:30-ish, 8:45, so that we could play test with some of the Houston players. We just had like a group and we were all play testing, doing deck theory, side decks, all that shit, trying to figure out like what matchups were going to be prevalent at the event, just from reading the room of what we all were playing, right? And this was during like ABC Metal Foes Hero format. Those were like some of the bigger 3 decks that were really popular. Dark Law Turbo, not really heroes, like mass heroes, right? And we went to sleep at like, I don't know, 2 in the morning, and we woke up pretty early. We're like, you know what we should do? We should fucking go to Waffle House. And I'm like, I haven't been to a Waffle House in ages. I haven't been to Waffle House since like I used to travel for like fighting games, right? So I'm gonna go with you guys. Yeah, I'm down, right? And I don't know the full story, but the cashier was like giving us the 411 after it happened. We get to the Waffle House, and everyone is pretty happy. Like all the Yu-Gi-Oh players. There was like, I don't know, like 12 of us, dude. There was like 12, 13 of us. And we just sat in 2 tables. We didn't ask for like a big table or anything, 2 or 3 tables. And we were ordering, and I don't remember what I got. I got food, right? Food was great. The food was fine. We ordered so much food that the cook looked over at us and he was like, nah, man, y'all need to slow down with the order. I'm not making all that. We're like, whoa. He's kind of pissed. He's not in a great mood. Was at a Denny's? That's so cool. That's so funny. What the fuck is up, Denny's? Get ready for some Magic the Gathering. The place was closed and kicked everyone out before the Tony was finished? F. Well, the event was at a card shop, but we went to get food really early because like in between rounds for a Yu-Gi-Oh regional, you don't always have a lot of time to find food if you don't finish your round fast. There's no like lunch break in the middle of a day in like a 10 a.m. regionals. Okay, that shit doesn't happen. Or a 10 round regionals, right? So we ordered our food. It took a little bit for him to finish making it because there were so many of us, right? And there was only one cook on staff. We got there pretty early. I want to say like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 6 a.m., maybe like 6:30, like the latest. We got there like 6:30-ish. And 2 guys walk in, and they're really like aggressive looking. And they say, hey, yo, is Anton here? and we're just quiet because like there's no Anton in our group, right? And the cashier was like a lady, and we were like, it's quiet. They were like, hey, yo, somebody speak up. Is there an Anton here? And I was just like, fuck, like I'm just kind of taken aback. I have my food in front of me, like I'm just trying to eat. I got a knife in my hand, you know, a butter knife. But if some shit go down, you know, I don't mind using a butter knife and a fork, you know, jab someone's eyes out real quick. But I'm not really trying to get into someone's business. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. And the cook comes out of the bag and he's like, what's up? And the guy say, hey, you thought we weren't gonna pull up? And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And the cook jumps over the counter and starts fighting these two dudes that come into the Waffle House to fight him. And the cashier, yeah, dude, the cashier gets her cell phone and she calls the cops. She like calls the cops and he's like fighting the two dudes and he's like, you guys pull up on me at my work. You guys pull up on me at my work. You guys think I ain't down? You guys, and I was like, you know, I'm just like eating my food, kind of, I'm like, So, in my experiences with Waffle Houses, is never that the food is bad. It's always that something fucked up happens to me at a Waffle House. Like me and my entire group of friends are just sitting there, just like eating our food, just like, and there's just violence happening behind us, like right in front of the door. He hops over the counter. They don't even take it outside. They're right by the door. Like, so if we decided, yo, fuck this, we're not paying, we're not doing any, we're just gonna leave. We're walking out the door. Bro, there was only one entrance to that Waffle House. There was only one entrance, and them niggas were fighting in front of the door. It was like a black dude was the cook. His name was Anton, I guess. I don't know. The cashier told us that apparently those guys were there last night looking for him, or the night before, and he wasn't working that night. And apparently it was like some Facebook drama of like one of their girlfriends was like flirting with him or whatever, and he said, control your girl. Like they were mad at him, and he was like, no, you so mad at me, control your girl. Like don't be worried about me, worry about her. She wants to suck my dick, that's not on me, that's on her, right? And I'm like, okay, well he's got a pretty good point, right? So these two guys pull up to fight him because apparently one of them was one of their girlfriends was like gawking him, you know what I'm saying? They were like gawking the shit out of him, and he was just like, not my fucking girlfriend sucking someone else's dick. Who cares? You know, he let this shit happen. So this was Romeo and Juliet, apparently. I guess I don't fucking know. He won though. I thought that was pretty cool. He won, giving the God for free to someone else's man too, or to not your man. That's crazy to me. Two guys got beat up by one dude on the clock, no weapon. He didn't pull a knife out of the back from the kitchen. He took off his apron and just hopped over the counter and was just beating the shit out of these two dudes. And I'm trying to eat, and I can't leave. I can't go anywhere because they're in front of the door. One of them's on the fucking ground trying to kick at him. He's grabbing the dude's leg and he's swinging on the other dude. And I'm just like, Waffle House. That's my Waffle House experience. That's why I'm like, man, dude, I don't know about no Waffle House, man. Not a Houston Waffle House ever again. Never again a Houston Waffle House. Waffle House cooks have +5 strength. Nah, that man was, his D&D card was jacked, bro. He was like +11 or +12 strength. He had no neck. I don't know why they came to fuck with him, dude. You know what? I know why I get it now. He had no neck because the girl was giving him so much neck. He didn't need neck, bro. He already got it earlier. Mans was, he didn't have any neck. You can't fuck with the dude who has no, you can't choke him. You can't choke him out. He ain't got no neck.